Shite. It's foggy out. With a red top. What's it called? Black little red top. Little dirt. It's a little cold out. Yeah. Can't even see the fog. It's all fog. It's been raining all damn day. Whew. I wasted my whole day at the damn dentist. Such annoying. So annoying. Let's see. 1/3/2023. Yeah, so I had to get a procedure done on my tooth. My regular dentist is not a cosmetic dentist, so I had to go somewhere else. So it took 3 freaking people, 3 different offices to find one. Now, it was after the new year. One dentist was out, so now I only had one in the office. I had a very late appointment, and the place was packed. They overbooked. So I'm sitting there waiting for like 3 hours to get seen. And then there was a guy there talking to himself, of course. Why not? At one point, I'm making conversation with other people in the office, and he was talking to us normal. Where the hell's that coming from? It's coming from over there. There's an alleyway. Behind that house is an alleyway with all the garages for those houses across the street. So somebody's honking their horn over there. I don't think anybody would be in their way at this time. It's like 10 o'clock at night. So if they're not in the way at 10 o'clock at night, I mean, it's only because I'm filming. Anyways, I tell you, and I'm looking, after a while, I'm like, well, I'm not a Duncan, you can't do that here. He walks pretty weird too. He's all, one lady's like, you goofy looking ass. It's so true, he was very goofy. But he did that the entire fucking time I was there. 3 hours straight. I just think he was just, slow. I don't think he was a gang stalker. Because gang stalkers, they laugh and point at you. Or point at nothing and then laugh, and they'll look at you, get your reaction. He didn't do that. He was just talking to himself. We have to always have discernment about, who's gang stalking and who's not. Yeah, so he was just talking to himself, like, for 3 hours straight, Lord have mercy. Because he was saying stuff, and instead of saying it in his head, he was saying it out loud. We all do it, we all say something out loud. Like, oh, did I turn the stove off? Stuff like that. But he was saying everything out loud. Every thought that came into his head, he kept saying it out loud. And then sometimes he would get louder. And he was counting with his hands. And he kept talking about the gospel. I don't know, the way he was saying it, just he was way off with that. I don't know why. Certain people do certain things, But he didn't have any, like, telltale gangster shit. So I had to reschedule my damn appointment. It might be quicker. This is in the morning. I got up early today, earlier than usual. I was like, I gotta get there early. So maybe I'll be seen early. But, if they overbook it, you can't get seen early. It's really annoying. You can't see any of the fog. I'm trying to show you the fog. So they went that. They had one bathroom. Everybody was using it. And they said it stunk in there like shit. So like, yeah, I ain't going to the bathroom. Then I had to pee afterwards. Calling car service. The one they gave me had no car ready. At that time it was like 5 o'clock, almost. I was like, you motherfucker. So I was stuck there, and then I called home. Called my sibling. She came to pick me up, but there was a lot of traffic while she was coming around. I don't know, I got home at like around 6. I wanted to pee. I was starving. I ate at like 10 in the morning. I had a peanut butter sandwich and yogurt. And the rest of my coffee from the day before, which was like a quarter full. Should drink water though. But I digress from that. I ate pretty healthy tonight. I had salad. Ooh. So, yeah, I'm pretty tired right now. I don't know if I'm going to get coffee tomorrow because I don't want to deal with any more perps. I have a home appointment and then I'm going to go out in the neighborhood sometime. I don't know when, but I got to go to like one of the neighborhood places. Maybe I'll get coffee on the way back and something to eat or something. I don't know. It was the weird, every time I go there, the same fucking guy. I would like to get a GoPro camera one day. Just have it on my hat. Just put a hat on and put it on there. Have it all going all the time. Switch it on. But this guy waited. The guy from the psych ward, he waited until everybody left the stores to come walk around. But he walks in circles, that guy. He walks down my block every day because I see him on camera. And he knows where I live. He's followed me home, I'm pretty sure. That's all they fucking perps do is follow me home. But that's not harassment, y'all. And he goes down King's Highway over there. That's where John takes the bus. He takes the bus on King's Highway, which is only 2 blocks away. I used to take the bus all the time to all the appointments. Now they changed every route. You wait longer because there's only one bus at a time. At least in this neighborhood. So the train is faster though. But I think they're working on the train still too. They're always working on the fucking train. Probably working on it for another 10 years. So yeah. Oh. Hope to sleep good tonight because I'm tired. When I say tired, yeah. I was gonna pee on a perp. Anyway, I saw some new ones. It was a couple blocks away from here. I don't know exactly. I didn't see the street sign because we were driving. I was into a car service, so he was driving, normal speed. But I saw a lot of people with camo walking around, right? You know how perps do, they walk around with their camo and they're black and white. Black and red, and then they walk, but they have their hoods on, and they look over at you as you're approaching the block, so that's what they were doing. They pretend like they're doing normal shit. You know how they do, like, the crowd comes out of nowhere type stuff. So I was laughing. But with that one guy, he was standing at one of the corners with a bright orange hoodie. It looked like a worker vest, like a construction worker vest. It was that color orange. And construction workers always wear a vest like that. Either the lime green with the reflective stripe in the middle, or bright lime orange. I was gonna say bright orange. And they wear regular hoodies and long sleeve shirts and tank top, regular short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, in those colors. But the way the guy was standing at that corner, he had his camera out and he's looking around and he's just snapping pictures of nothing. And I noticed him snapping pictures of the street sign, the cross streets. And I'm like, I'm looking at him too, because as we were approaching, he was standing at the corner. Like, it looked like he wasn't doing anything yet, and then he saw me and started taking pictures. So he probably took a picture of me too. What else is new? They can't help themselves. They need my picture. I don't know why. Voodoo witchcraft, I guess. I'm gonna take the picture and show up your ass. But anyway. Access denied. Yeah, so the guy was like, he took a picture of the sign. He took a picture of the sidewalk, it looked like. And then the wall. And then he... when you're texting somebody, you can tell when somebody texts somebody. He was doing that. So he was texting the handler, I guess. I've seen him doing plenty of times. It's just, I never caught it on camera. And I've seen it like, I don't even know how many times. Like, I would go to the corner and see it. Like, I was, but I wouldn't think to take my camera out because it was so quick. They're very quick when they take pictures of you. I mean, they wait in the colors to trigger you. And they take pictures so quickly. It's like the weirdest thing. The people, the satanic people, Satan worshippers, they were the weirdest out of all of them. Because they don't, you know what it is? They don't hide. They don't hide when they take your picture. They straight up go right in your face and take a picture of you. They stop what they're doing, take a picture of you, laugh, and run away. But at least, you see what they're doing. They're not hiding it. They're not hiding behind a pole or a tree or something. They're not being a coward about it. Just a little old lady, I couldn't believe she did that. And I see her every day on camera. She walks past my house. She don't take a picture of my house no more. I yelled at her one day. I went right to the door at Dunkin'. I got to the door and she runs in front of me as I'm opening the door, zooms in on her cell phone, laughing her ass off and taking a picture of me. I'm like, what the fuck are you taking my picture for? She starts running away. I was chasing her ass. I ran around the corner. I never run. I ran like, yeah, you better fucking run. She hasn't done it since. Every time she sees me, she runs the other way. Like, literally, she thinks I'm gonna kill her. I'm not. It's funny though. I laugh at her. I don't think your radio was working, buddy. Yeah, so she stopped doing that. And somebody else took my picture, a young guy. And he was another one too, standing right near me while I was in Dunkin' drinking my coffee. No, here goes the red car. Hi, red car. This person's not gonna stay overnight. I'm gonna rev the engine up right for like 10 minutes until to stop me from talking. So I will keep talking. He had like a skull and bones on his shoes, and he was pointing with his eyes to his shoes, and he was laughing. And I was like, "The fuck you laughing, you psycho?" Took my picture and ran away. What are you fucking running for? Who the fuck told you to take a picture of me, first of all, and why the fuck are you running away? I mean, are they retarded or what? Yes, they are. Like, I saw him like twice, and he took a picture of me twice. The first one who ever did that was that weirdo. He claimed he was a fitness guru or some shit. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. He just parked the car right in front of the other Dunkin' and got out, and I was like, I could help you lose weight. Really? You're just gonna just randomly walk up to somebody and tell me to help him do that? I'm like, well, what's your company? You don't have a business card? He goes, no, I don't have one. He points to a button that says lose weight. He had a big old button. I'm like, that's not a business card. You want me to, if you want to help me lose weight, then give me a business card so I can call you and come exercise at your place. He seemed like he had, he was trying to say that, but he didn't. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. I was going to talk to my doctor about it. He got so offended and angry that I did not believe his lie. I'm like, and, that's the fastest time I've ever seen somebody angry. I mean, not believing their shit, their bullshit story. It was kind of funny. He just, like, he took my, I didn't save his picture. I took his picture back, but I didn't save it. The fuck? Anyways, and then the next time he saw me was like a week later, and he had a girl with him. He was getting hurt. He was gonna get her to say something to me too. And then I took my cell phone out again. I didn't take a picture of that time, but he thought I was. He starts running. He started running. Like, what is he running for? Why are you running? If you're not guilty of something, you wouldn't be running. That's all I gotta say about that. I was gonna take it on Jason. The white on the top, the mirrors, and red. Hello. I suppose it took him that long. I'm trying to get. I'm gonna show you the fog. That was creepy. It sounded like somebody was standing right here, but they're not. I don't know if you could still. I don't know if you could tell. The bottle. Fuck you. Somebody left that there too. I really hate people sometimes. You know what I mean? They're stupid. Oh, yeah. Oh, kitty. Kitty. Or raccoon, what is it? Oh, hi, kitty. It was a cat. Meow. Oh, it's fucking cold out here. Yeah, this just sounded like there was a guy standing right behind the car. Creepy. It's probably an evil spirit. I wouldn't be surprised. And that's why I try to anoint my entire house. Everybody from the top floor to the basement to the garage, everywhere. With the blood of Jesus Christ. I gotta pray more. But that's the thing too. When you're watching prayer videos and stuff like that, the noise will amp up. So I had a video. It was 3 hours long. So it's 3 days straight, I've been playing it 1 hour at a time. And then every time I put it on, I just leave it on. That's when the train horn goes off. I'll hear a helicopter hovering. Somebody will honk their horn, like McDonald Abbey over there behind the house. Like honk the horn like a crazy person. All the tactics of the demons. Just trying to not get me to listen to that kind of stuff. I don't know. It's not really working. I'm still gonna listen to all prayer videos. Too bad us T.I S can't meet together and do like our own prayer session, to counteract all the witchcraft we're going through. Because that's all it is witchcraft. Everybody's into that new age stuff and the good witch and all that now. There's no such thing. You can't serve two masters. My master is Jesus Christ. So that's why everybody hates my guts. Whew. I'm telling you, God is showing me so many things. He kind of showed me something about some of our family. They're not related, blood related, but I don't know. It was a dream I had. Like we were at their house, and somebody close to us was saying something mean about me. I'm like, It was her voice, but it was a demon mimicking her voice to get me to cry or whatever, I guess. And they know how to do that. They've been doing that for centuries, you know, millennial, however it is. But so they know what they're doing. So when they come to your dream, they pretend like they're your family. But if you start seeing the true form of them, what did you say? Like, you know, like rebuke them or something, whatever you're saying, to get them to show themselves. You start seeing the distortment on their face, and you see that it's not really your family member. They mimic their face, their voice, and you'll see the shadows in your house thinking it's your family member. It's not. It's demons. You gotta get them out. But what I want to try to say was, we really need to start praying, because you know these demons are ramping up. So something happened during New Year's, and those certain family members, it looks like they're not gonna really include us in like family gatherings. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we used to go there for dinner all the time, every weekend. And they're hanging out with their family more now. Like, they're having a really good time with them. They usually don't do anything on this holiday that just passed, so yeah. So, I'm like, I'm not even mad. I already knew it. I knew something was up, because I used to go there every weekend too. And then all of a sudden, I don't know what the fuck happened. Like, I started getting the vibes that they're not, you know what I mean? Like, they're not true to us. Like, they don't like us very much. Like, they tolerate us. So I think God was giving us discernment. He does do that, you know. If he can't get you to listen to him while you're awake, he'll get you to listen to him while you're sleeping. You should accept that, but don't accept the demons. They could go scratch. This is quiet right now. I'm very surprised that there's no cars out right now. I guess because it was raining all day. They might get wet, the gremlins. So, it's funny because it's true. Because every night I come down here, somebody's honking their horn, and their cars are screeching by. I said ain't nothing. Yeah, okay. So yeah, just the little things they're gonna keep doing it because they have to. They need to get paid, remember that. So at least I was somewhere different today, but you know, it would have been nice if I actually had gotten something accomplished. You know, paying money to get there to do stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, there's like curses on us to not help ourselves. They don't like that. So now, from now on, when I encounter any more perps at Dunkin', and then I don't want to even film, I'm gonna just put on prayer videos. It seems to piss them off. Cause I had the guy that he was sitting across, you know, down from me, and had prayers to break curse breaking from mental illness, because he kept getting louder and louder with his bullshit laughing at nothing. He was pointing out the window and laughing. Like, what are you doing with your life? And then you talk normal to the people in the store. That means you're fucking doing it on purpose. You piece of shit. He was sucking his teeth that day. He was not happy that I had that prayer on. Good. I'll make sure I keep doing it. A lot of the Masons out there too, walking around. I could tell because the way they dress. The one in particular, he hired a guy for something. I don't know what, because he didn't come into Dunkin' yet, so I don't know if he's gonna hire him for that too. But as he was talking with him, the guy he's hiring had a Masonic symbol necklace. I mean, how obvious can you get? At least he was obvious, you know? Usually they hide. And then he went to the liquor store. He got them the little tiny liquor bottles. The guy probably has an alcohol. He's an alcoholic. You know, that's who they train. They recruit people like that for their club. If you have no friends like me, I have one friend, so that's enough. Trust me, it's enough. Then everybody becomes your friend of me. And you know, if you're not married like me, I'm single, no kids, so they're trying to recruit me, but no, that's not happening. But they're looking for alcoholics and drug addicts more, and people that mental illness. Like when they come out of the psych ward, they will hire them right on the spot, because most of them are homeless. So they hire them right on the spot. They give them whatever they want. This guy has like, I don't know, 4 or 5 brand new jackets, like leather jackets, like really nice jackets. So he's not that homeless. Like I said, John is a drug dealer now too, I'm sure. And he probably promises them weed. Because remember, I used to be friends with John for years, so he has pictures of me. You know, we used to take a lot of pictures back then. I didn't save any, just the prom picture. I guess he saved them all so he could use it against me later. But he's done that to a lot of people. Every friend he's ever had, he's done that too. Girls and boys. Well, I didn't know anything like that, was real. I'm learning so much about it, through other people's stories. I'm like, wow, that happened to me too. That's what that was, It's an epiphany, you know what I mean? You start waking up and they get mad. They can tell that you woke up. They are not happy. It's like you can't fall for their bullshit. So stay true to yourself, T.I.s. We need you. One day we'll get together and we'll do a big old prayer chain to break these curses. I watched a deliverance video this morning that made a lot of noises happen outside because it was quiet. You hear the siren? It's some ambulance or something going on. I don't know if I'm catching it, but yeah, that's another thing that the devil does too. When you try to tell people what's going on, the devil will do that. They're just trying to make us look crazy, even though they're crazy. We don't go out of our way to, treat people like crap. We do what we gotta do. We go to the store, we go to the doctors, we clean our house, whatever. We do everything we have to do. Then we take a break and maybe get coffee, a donut, or just lunch break. Whatever we do for ourselves. The more independent you are, the more they hate it. They don't want us to be independent. They want us to be dependent on them. They want us to go to the psych ward and so they can get out and roam free. That's why the world is coming out like that. And where I'm from, there was a lot of stabbings on the train and the bus. Mostly the train, they push you. The psychopaths, they push you. And those are people from the psych ward. They don't stay where they're supposed to be because they get let out by Masons. They let them out, they sign them out. They give them weapons and drugs and all that. And they're just like, yeah, take the train. Here you go, here's a Metro card. One lady, she was making acid concoctions in the train station. Somebody saw her do it and videotaped her doing it. And a week later, she threw acid at a lady. A lady got in an argument with her, so she threw the acid on her. I don't know if they caught her, but really, that's why I don't look at people when I'm anywhere out. I mind my business. I keep to myself mostly, you know what I mean? Like, so when I do that, these types of people get very angry. And they have to make you pay attention to them. They're such fucking brats. I don't want to pay attention to your psycho ass. I already feel your psycho vibes coming. That's why I don't look at you. You cannot help these people. You can't. They're just taken over by the devil. So they're going to be in a lot of trouble when God comes back. And you know what? I really don't feel bad for them. I could pray for them, but I don't feel bad for them. They chose that life. They like it. They think it's fun. If you watch the perps doing this stuff to you, they are laughing their asses off. They think it's hysterical, it's funny, it's great. Something's wrong with that, you know? It's not you, it's them.